Yeah, I think I'll get cut up.
Whatever. You got 5 minutes? I'll be cutting you like a DJ.
Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we're looking at 10 things cut from GTA games. For this list, we'll be looking at some interesting cut content throughout the Grand Theft Auto franchise. With the series dating back to 1997, it's no surprise that many cool and interesting ideas have been scrapped over the years. Steal a car and make your way to the comments to let us know of any cut content we may have missed.
Look who's here, it's Running Man. What, you think you back on the set?
I told you that, bro.
Before we continue, we publish content all week long, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. No Children, Grand Theft Auto 3. The Grand Theft Auto series is known for having a lived-in feel to its cities, but have you ever noticed that you never see kids around? Well, originally, children were planned to be in the game, but were later cut. Early beta versions of GTA 3 had children and school buses roaming around Liberty City. This was obviously cut due to the controversy of having children end up in a not-so-great situation. Even with the school buses and children missing on the road, you can still find the bus model in the game. If we go to 8 Ball's compound, we can see a few crushed buses lying around. Maybe all the children are at Bullworth Academy.
We've been expecting you. Welcome to Bullworth Academy.
Kick Push, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Pulling off sick jumps and flips at the skate park on a BMX bike in San Andreas is pretty fun, but what if we could ride a skateboard? While skateboarding wouldn't have been as polished or fleshed out as Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, it would have been nice to be able to kick push through San Andreas. The skateboard wasn't only going to be a mode of transportation, it was also going to be used as a melee weapon. The skateboard was going to be introduced during the mission Mad Dog's Rhymes. With the board being cut, we not only lost a new unique vehicle, but a weapon too. Maybe in Grand Theft Auto 6, we'll be able to skateboard and kickflip down some stairs. Playable Lamar, Grand Theft Auto 5.
What are you doing here, Lamar?
Nah, the question is, what are you doing here? Is that who you bringing in with you?
Even though GTA 5 is 10 years old, here's a spoiler alert for the ending of the game. When we get to the final showdown, we're given 3 choices and must pick one. The first choice has Franklin killing Michael. The second choice will kill Trevor. Our third choice is not killing either, but the original choice was going to play out a little different. Before being cut, the third choice would have had Franklin killed by Lamar. In the game's code, people have found unused animation and dialogue lines for Lamar, with some of the dialogue having him interact with pedestrians as well as Trevor and Michael after killing Franklin.
Okay, my bad, dog. Work first. You know how I get down, though.
Hey, look.
Shit.
Extremist Attacks, Grand Theft Auto 3.
When identification of the missing felons were further hampered by an attack by computer hackers on police headquarters.
Most things are cut from games long before release, but Grand Theft Auto 3 made changes just weeks before launch. GTA 3 was released on October 23, 2001, just weeks after the events of 9/11 unfolded, shaking America to its core. With the attacks, a few things had to be cut from the game as they were a little too close to reality at the time. One mission was cut from the game revolving around an extremist attack. Along with it, some dialogue from pedestrians and radio were cut, as well as vehicle details. The cover art for the US release was also modified, however, Europe received the unchanged art. While only about 1% of the game was cut due to these attacks, the fact that the turnaround was so fast is amazing and a rare example of real-world events causing changes to a game.
I know a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother.
Pizza Boy, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Vice City introduced us to the silly side mission Pizza Boy, which had players take on the role of a pizza delivery boy and deliver pizza to customers within a set amount of time. This side mission was going to be featured in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, but ultimately was cut. While these iconic side missions were removed, they were still in San Andreas in spirit. The courier missions are rather similar to the Pizza Boy missions. Sure, they may not be as silly looking, but the concept is still there. Seeing CJ on a goofy looking Pizza Boy scooter would have been rather funny.
Then every Wednesday and Saturday, a courier takes the yay back to Big Smoke.
Okay, I keep an eye out for 'em. See if I can't spoil they little port.
Confederate Flag, Grand Theft Auto Trilogy.
I swear you should lay off that boom shine, man. Smells like paint stripper. Just make my eyes burn.
Shh, 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 shh.
It's pretty rare to see GTA cut things due to real-world events, but social circumstances caused a character in Grand Theft Auto Vice City in the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy to be changed. Phil Cassidy is an arms dealer who is modeled as a stereotypical gun-toting redneck. Cassidy was clearly there to poke fun at a certain subset of people in America, so seeing the flag that is often associated with this group going missing in the trilogy was a bit shocking. However, at the time the trilogy was being released, the Confederate flag was starting to seem like a symbol for hate, so the developers opted to leave it out.
God, should I be able to smell that from way over here?
Don't you worry about the
Phil,
smell,
oof.
Tommy. You just watch this.
Deleted missions, Grand Theft Auto series.
Here it is. Keep it simple. You go in heavy, you go in well armed. Some of you will do crowd control. The Vault team will go...
With the series being over 20 years old, it's no surprise that a number of planned missions didn't make the cut into the final game. We already talked about how 9/11 affected a mission being cut, but there are many more. In GTA 2, there was another redneck mission which had a Jeep being stolen for Billy Bob Bean. GTA 3 had a set of missions and a character Darkle cut. However, some of these missions were later used, but slightly changed. A very cool sounding mission was cut from Vice City, where the player would pick up a car for Steve Scott for his film and complete set task. San Andreas had a good number of cut missions, including the iconic hot coffee, while GTA 4 and 5 have few cut missions. GTA Online probably has the most. Who knows, maybe we'll see these missions in future GTA games in some way.
You don't want to hang around out there. Follow the route as quick as you can.
Missing music, Grand Theft Auto Trilogy. Grand Theft Auto is a series known for having an amazing soundtrack. Each radio station feels unique, and the games have music for everyone, with everything from pop to rock, rap, and country music. With the release of the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy, some of the music didn't make its way to the remakes. And they aren't just missing one or two songs. Vice City and San Andreas are missing over 15 songs each due to licensing issues. It's strange not being able to hear Wow by Kate Bush while speeding on a motorcycle at night in Vice City. Casino, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
You win! Place your bet, sir.
There are tons of ways to make money in San Andreas. Owning property is one way to get passive income with businesses you can operate on the side. And what better way to make money than to own a casino? Players would have the opportunity to own their own personal casino and reap the benefits for themselves. But this option was ultimately removed. Drug dealing was another side business that didn't make it into the final game. While this wasn't fleshed out very far during development, it would have made sense in the world of GTA.
Take you and your drugs up out of here.
Police officer.
Yeah.
Get out of the way.
Weapon Wheel, Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto is known for having a ton of weapons for players to create destructive mayhem with. Grand Theft Auto 5 has some interesting cut weapons, including some that are rather common. A grenade launcher, assault rifle, and rubber gun, for example, were all removed from the game. Simple melee weapons like a wrench, shovel, and fire extinguisher were cut as well, some of which even had stats. Some of these cut weapons were eventually brought back in an update for GTA Online. The promotional art for GTA 5 even featured some weapons that didn't make the game. However, it's unknown if these weapons in the art were ever meant to be included in the first place. Did you enjoy this video? Check out some other clips from MojoPlays, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.